So I've made this video before. I'm making it again because I think it's one of those concepts that we should all understand, especially in modern times. So real quick. Human beings have large number blindness. And what I mean by that is once numbers get to a certain level, we actually can't conceptualize how big they are. And that makes sense. When primitive man was evolving, they didn't really have to deal with a lot of big numbers. They just dealt with what was in front of them. So what that translates to is when we have numbers thrown at us, up to a certain point, we understand how big they are. But then once they cross a certain level, we just start comparing them to each other. It's like when you're at a supermarket and you're going to go check out, you're not really counting the number of people on each line. You're just comparing the lines to each other. So the tricky thing about that is, though, when you're comparing millions to billions to trillions, that comparison becomes very abstract. So we don't really understand how big the difference is. So one of the ways to overcome that is convert it to another metric. I like using seconds because time is kind of personal to us. We have a very strong understanding of time. So, in seconds, 1 million seconds is 11.6 days. Big number, right? 1 billion seconds is 31.7 years. So, that's a massive jump. 1 trillion seconds. Now, I want you to wrap your brain around this number because it's, yeah, it's 31,600 something years. I think 688. That's how big the differences are. So when you're watching the news from now on and they throw these massive numbers around, I want you to do this little experiment in your head. It'll mess with you a little bit. Anyway, have a good one.